Yo, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another God of War guide. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how to get the Anchor of Fog. Now, this is a one-time use item, and you will need to grind out about 3 or 4 of these over the course of the game in order to complete a few of the quests. Now, the Anchor of Fog is located inside of Ilvadis' workshop. Now, if you need tips and tricks on how to get missed echoes or how to survive in Ilvadis' workshop, I've made a complete guide on this place, so be sure to check out the description for that video. But other than that, guys, let's just jump in right on how to get the Anchor of Fog. Now, each time you come into Ilvadis' workshop, the area will change, the enemies will be different, and the path in which you can take will be different. So there's no specific route in which you can take to guarantee that you're going to get an Anchor of Fog every time that you come in here. But there has been a few tips and tricks that I can show you on how to get an Anchor of Fog each time you do run through. Now, I've gone through 3 separate times and I've gotten an Anchor of Fog each time I've gone through, so it's definitely not hard to get one each run, but it's not guaranteed, so just keep that in mind while watching this video. Now, there's a few tips that I can give you on how to find the Anchor of Fog, and they will only spawn in certain rooms in certain chests. So as you can tell, you will not be able to open up the chest until you clear out the entire room, and each time that I have gotten an Anchor of Fog, the room has looked a specific way. So in order to find the room which will spawn an Anchor of Fog, you will need to do some digging. Now, randomly going throughout the Ilvadis' workshop will just get you lost and will not get you anywhere, so there is a specific route that you do need to take. So either head to the right or head to the left once you start, and just keep heading in that direction so that you don't get lost. Now eventually you will find a path to stray back into an area that's all by itself. There's not going to be any other pathways to it. And in this area, you're either going to find a Valkyrie, or you're going to find an area which spawns the Anchor of Fog. Now, in order to open up the chest in this room, just like all the others, you will need to kill all the enemies, except this room will be a little bit more difficult as there will be revenants and ogres, in which you will need to kill in pretty fast amount of time, as you still have the timer up top to worry about. Now, after you're clearing out the room, opening up the chest will grant you the Anchor of Fog, and all you need to do is just work your way back to the exit, otherwise you will lose it just like your missed echoes. So once again, if you're looking for the room that spawns the Anchor of Fog, you will need to travel deep inside of Ilvadis' workshop and wait until you find a pathway which veers off into a dead end. In that room, you will either find a Valkyrie or a bunch of ogres and high-level enemies to kill, which will then open up a chest granting you an Anchor of Fog. So hopefully this did help you guys to find the Anchor of Fog inside the Ilvadis' workshop. Now, just keep in mind, guys, always go in one direction so that you don't get lost, and whenever you find the path to veer off into a random direction that has a dead end on it, but keep in mind that there is a possibility of finding a Valkyrie in one of those dead ends as well, so be careful if you do find that thing. It's definitely not a part of how to get the Anchor of Fog, and I don't suggest killing it if you have not killed a Valkyrie before. So hopefully this did help you guys out. Be sure to drop a like down below if it did. Stay tuned for future God of War guides, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.